Happy Tuesday! It's time for Stories with Sarah Lizabeth. Yay! All right, let's face it. Being a bride can be stressful. I understand, trust me. I have walked, 400 brides down the aisle plus, counseled them many a times. I am what I call their voice of reason, their calm before the storm. And so I'm here to prove today that it is okay. It is normal if you are having a moment. You can have a moment. You're planning a big event, and that is okay. So let's just face it, you're normal. If you have planned the proposal a million times over in your head, and you were left slightly disappointed and didn't want to admit it, you're normal. If you are frustrated that every dress you try on does not fit someone with a regular body and does not give you those warm and fuzzies, you're normal. If you are surprised by the things that have come up in premarital counseling that you knew nothing about, normal. If you are inviting people to your wedding out of family obligation and it's really frustrating and you do not want them there, you're normal. If you are unhappy with the best man choice, totally normal. If you are worried about the weather for your perfect outdoor beautiful wedding and you're checking the Farmer's Almanac, asking psychics, and just praying a lot that it will not rain on your wedding day, you're normal. If you are under some sort of fantasy that the flower girl who is 5 is gonna act perfect on your wedding day, you're normal. If you are picking your bridesmaids based on who won't be skinnier or prettier than you or outshine you on your wedding day, totally normal. If you are thinking about your guest way too much and wondering what they're going to think about every detail of your day and staying up at night wondering if they're gonna want pink napkins over white napkins, you're normal. If you don't want little children running around on your wedding day, ruining your first dance, or running their fingers through your cake, you're normal. If you want a better wedding than your best friend who is planning her wedding at the exact same time, you're normal. If you're frustrated with your in-laws and the fact that they have an opinion about anything and open their mouths at all, you're normal. If you are having the nightmares that involve a different groom at the altar, a vendor royally messing up your wedding, or your dress not coming in on time, you're normal. If you and your fiance go on a date and all you talk about is the wedding and it always ends in a huge argument, you're normal. If you spend sleepless nights wondering if your guests will want hot chicken bites or stuffed mushroom caps for their appetizer, normal. If you are concerned about your dress fitting just right and you being way better than any fantasy that your groom has ever had in his entire life, you're normal. If you are concerned about tripping down the aisle or becoming some sort of viral superstar from an epic fall down the aisle, you're normal. If you are worried about the ugly cry and you sit up at night staring in the mirror while sniffing an onion just to see what your normal face reactions are, you're normal. If you spend the month leading up to your wedding testing your reaction to alcohol to see how much you can actually handle so that you're not a holy hot mess on your wedding day, you're normal. If you have threatened to tackle the best man or maid of honor if they speak the truth and nothing but the truth in their speech, you're normal. If you have imagined that moment at your reception where no one is dancing and so you've perfected your best DJ skills or song you're gonna sing to get people out on the dance floor, you're normal. If you have given your groom specific instructions on how to kiss you and you've practiced, totally normal. If you are prepared to give anyone who wears white on your wedding day the stink eye, you're normal. If you are totally freaking out, normal. If you are concerned that you tried filet mignon at your food tasting and chicken nuggets will arrive, you're normal. If you are concerned that no matter how many times you have discussed not smashing cake in your face, that your husband will all of a sudden become a member of the Three Stooges, you're normal. If you are blowing every argument out of the water and crying when you see puppy dogs, you're normal. If you are sneaking off in the middle of the night to have a party of one in the kitchen and you're eating anything and everything in sight, totally normal. If you are frustrated that people are posting photos on social media before you can, you're normal. If you get your wedding pictures back and you're disappointed because you feel like the camera added 20 pounds, or your eyes look funny, or you've got a hair across your face, you're normal. So let's just embrace the fact that you are normal and you're planning a big event. So here's what I want you to do. I want you to find a squad. Get a good, trusted squad. People that you can talk with about planning your wedding, people that can settle you down, can hold you back from jumping off the cliff. Because let's face it, it's just a wedding day, right? So, invest in your relationship. Continue to date your fiance. Allow the cray-cray, but understand that it is temporary. And what we're planning for is the rest of your life. That's what's most important. So, I hope y'all enjoyed that. I hope y'all have a wonderful week and can celebrate the 4th of July around family and friends. And until next week, have a wonderful week.